Ordinance 1610, adopting International Fire Code. Any comments, questions, concerns? I guess we'll go back through the same process. Scott, do you see any conflicts here as it relates to 16-10?
No, this is basically just saying the state's imposed this fire code on us.
Okay. And is it clear on here how we passed this? Because we had lengthy discussion and lengthy debate and split vote, so wanted to make sure everybody understands where we are on this term.
I had on mine, I crossed out the last whereas a public hearing was regularly noticed and conducted on blank date to consider public comment on the adoption of the 2015 edition of the International Fire Code. I think there was some discussion as to whether that applied, would that be 1611? And the question was, it depends on what we do with 1611. That was hanging there.
Because we currently don't have a sprinkler ordinances, which is 1611, correct?
Yeah, and but does this refer to, it doesn't refer to a sprinkler ordinance, it refers to the International Fire Code.
The 1610 was, I think, the water flow requirements.
Well, I think a lot of the discussion on 1610 was appendices B, yes.
Well, we passed it with taking off Part B. There's no question on that.
We did. That was a change.
I can't remember what we decided to do on this last whereas. Notice it's on new, and I don't know that it's a problem. Because we do want to adopt. I don't know why I crossed it out. At one point, we decided it ought to come off because of the other ordinances we were looking at. But I can't remember exactly. We said no, it's okay or what.
I didn't see a problem as it was written, but unless someone else has a burning desire to oppose the whereas, the last whereas. Anyone?
Just from a legal standpoint, if you determine that that was supposed to be taken off, and it was a scrivener's error, that is something we can fix if we sign it as a scrivener's error.
I didn't see an issue.
And I can't remember. I know I crossed it out at some point during the discussion, but whether we... You scribbled it out too, yeah. But I don't know why. I think the discussion was that maybe we didn't need it because of what, 1611 or whichever one down the road that we were going to look at. That might impact that depending on what we did. But I can't remember for sure.
Please.
The whereas in these don't mean anything.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know why we would or wouldn't have that.
I'm okay with it the way it is. I just
whereas from the here 2 floors.
What? So that's not worried about.
I guess my thought that I didn't say was there's none of this that's the meat of what we're trying to do.
I'm not worried about it if you want. Mike and I both at some point crossed it out, but I don't know why.
We've heard from legal county manager. Any issue or any comment? Mike? Any issue or comment?
No.
Okay. Chief? Okay. Number 6, discussion on ordinance 1611 of the fire code. Now, we did not, this failed. There wasn't, but what we did, and remind me guys, we were going to relook at this either in a future meeting and bring it back because there were some issues that we had with this.
Yeah, that was just fire sprinkler ordinance.
It is the fire sprinkler ordinance, that's correct. So what's our pleasure on this while we're here talking about them? Is there a meeting or a work meeting or any recommendations to get this hammered out and bring us back something? I would like to see personally our county, our fire district and our attorney bring us something back and us go yay or nay, but I don't know if that's a possibility or...
I think basically that's what we got, is it not? We agreed to. You didn't really put me up.
Well, yeah, when we come back, things change. So but what I'm saying is, instead of a committee of us have them come back with something unanimous. They may not all agree with everything in it, but have our county attorney, county manager, county fire district come back with a red line version of this and say, this is what we present.
Present it as a new look.
As something that we recommend to you for approval.
Yeah.
So we can say yes or no, rather than us try and rewrite it, not knowing. I'm not a sprinkler official. I don't know if you guys are. But
I
I'm
think
certainly
that's a
not.
great recommendation that we involve those three parties.
I don't think we need a big committee, but to make sure we're all I's dotted and T's crossed and good with building, good with fire, and please. Thank you. Any other discussion on that one? Okay.
We'll see that in the future.
Number 7, discussion on ordinance 17-01, and that's the square footage exemption. Is that correct? How do we? Scott, we'll come to you first.
First of all, it's kind of interesting because it's an exemption from an ordinance that doesn't yet exist, but
That was probably me that doesn't exist. I thought we had an urban line.
well,
Interface
you're right, it does. Partially it does on the urban interface, but it doesn't on the sprinkler ordinance that we have adopted today. Overall, I think the ordinance is valid. Whenever you have an ordinance like this, there's always somewhere that someone can look at it and say, I disagree with this, I disagree with that. My overall reading from legal is that this is a workable ordinance at this point.
So there's no reason to delay the signing of this based on us not having the other. You think it's something that's defensible if someone came back and said you don't even have this in place?
At this point in time, I think it's defensible, absolutely.
Okay.
Not having the other in place doesn't bother me.
Okay, that was my concern, and I wanted to, and I think some of us. So, anything else for Scott?
Maybe ask this question, Scott. I noticed the one that I had out of Summit County had to have the state fire marshal before it can work. Any approvals we have to have in this before we can go?
Not that I'm aware of. They may know something that I haven't found. I'm happy to check with them if you'd like, but I'm not aware of anything that we're passing on or not.
County manager.
It appears to be legitimate in its function, and we can enforce it, so.
Okay.
One question I have, on the very bottom, I've crossed out the Wasatch County Code section 15.0301. I've crossed that in row 02. Does this fit in 01 or 02?
So 15.03.01 or 02?
I crossed that 01 and row 02, but I don't know whether that's...
Will you look at
I'll
that?
have to look at our code
Will you
sections.
look at that and make sure that that's,
Just make sure we're not putting on top of another ordinance.
would that fall to you, Scott? Just the,
Yes.
okay.
Then you go to the top of the next page, it's on the new one. You
So
got
02.
15.0302. So
So it's in conflict internally, yeah, we need to fix it.
it's probably 02 because that's what we're talking about.
So that's just an error that we
Just
didn't get
a straight
transferred over him. So that needs to be 02.
So I guess.
You got that one?
I'll make sure that's correct.
Okay. Fire.
I think I voiced my opinion on safety issues. Council voted on it, let's recommend what to do.
Okay. Thank you. Any other discussion? Okay. We'll move
I
on.
have a question, I'm trying to think of how I want to word it.
That's scary,
Deputy.
but I can't wait to hear it.
No, it's not really that tough. Chief John, what is your major concern with this? Because that's how we all talked when we voted on it. It was pretty heated. That was a 4-3 vote. We voted on it twice. If you had time to think about it, I wanted to hear. Sorry?
This was a 6-1 vote.
I'm sorry. That's right. Yeah, actually it was. What was your major concern with this?
I just think if we have a tool that's proven 96% of the time, we can take it out of the fire district's toolbox. As you all very well know, I just oppose it.
Okay, it's just, do you have any concerns about anything that's built in this size if it's built with fire-resistant materials, if you have the correct defensible space within the wildland and airspace code, do you think that we've created more of a problem than we need to? Or do you think that it's okay, but not what you prefer because you would rather have that other tool in there?
Okay, any other comments before we move on? Thank you. Okay, that gets us through item 7. We'll move back to